Confused about who gives way at sea? You're not alone. Collision regulations. Learn what every sailor needs to know in just 4 minutes, and some of it might surprise you. Number 1. Keep a sharp lookout. 24/7, 360 degrees. Mind your blind spots, especially on the sails. See another boat? Rule number 2. Check if you are on the collision course. If the relative angle stays the same and you're getting closer, there is a risk of collision. Use a hand bearing compass or transit to check. Rule number 3. Be 100% predictable. Know if you must stand on or give way. If you stand on, you must maintain your course and speed, but be ready to act if the give way vessel doesn't. If you give way, you must change your course or speed early, clearly and safely to avoid the stand-on vessel. And now, who actually gives way? This is where even experienced sailors often get it wrong. Let's simplify it. Here's the food chain that decides who gives way. On the bottom of the food chain are power-driven vessels. They give way to everyone else. And surprise, surprise, it's not just small power boats and sailboats under power, but also ferries, tankers and commercial vessels of all shapes, sizes, schedules and purposes. If it uses an engine, it defaults in this category, unless further specified. Above that, we have sailing vessels under sail. So yes, tankers and ferries must give way to us, and we must stand on, keep our course and speed, otherwise we're not predictable and breaking the rules. And then the top of the food chain, we have fishing and hampered vessels. This includes restricted in their ability to maneuver, not under command, and for the sake of simplicity, towing vessels and constrained by their draft. That's it. But if you paid attention, you're about to ask, wait Patrik, but what happens if you meet a boat that's on the same level as you? Glad you asked. When power meets power, just 2 rules. Number 1. Head-on situation, both turn to starboard and meet port to port. Crossing situation, the vessel with the other on its starboard side must give way. When sail meets sail, again, just 2 rules. Port tack gives way to starboard tack. You're on port tack when the wind is blowing from your port side and your sails are on starboard. Rule number 2. If you're on the same tack, the windward gives way to leeward. The final rule, overtaking vessel must stand clear of the overtaken vessel. The overtaken vessel stands on. You're overtaking when you're approaching from the arc where the stern light would be visible. That's it. Lookout, collision check, predictable action, give way or stand on. Watch it until it clicks and save it for later. Thanks for sticking with me in this long one. Did you learn something new or was it all familiar territory? Drop your biggest COLREG question in the comments. Follow Find a Sail for more content like this, and as always, happy sailing.